Our question is sorting. Sort positive and negative numbers. Positive numbers should occupy even positions. Negative numbers should at odd positions. Positive at 0, 2, 4, etc. Negatives at 1, 3, 5, etc. So basically what they're saying is we should sort positive numbers and negative numbers separately. Positive values at even positions. The array starts at 0, right? So 0, 2, 4, 6, etc. All these should contain positive values. Whereas 1, 3, 5, 7, all these odd indexes, they should contain negative values. If the positive and negative elements are not equal, whichever remains should occupy the remaining positions. For example, there are two positive values and five negative elements. These two positive elements will be printed at 0 and 2. And from 3 onwards, 3, 4, 5, 6, everything else will be negative elements. So we need not worry about it. Let's look at the test case. We are given this particular array. So first, separate positive and negative values into two different arrays. Here, while separating, we'll get 2, 5, and 7 in one array, minus 3, minus 1, and minus 4 in another array. After sorting, we'll have to print one from the positive array and the other from the negative array. That's the approach. So it is very similar to the sorting odd and even elements problem. So we are going to separate the given array into positives and negatives and then sort these two arrays individually, then print them alternatively. That's it. Let's move to the coding part. I'm using IntelliJ for coding. So we've got the inputs. Let us use the flag variable to have a count of how many positive and negative elements are occurring. Let's call them pos and neg. Let us use the for each array. So let us declare two more arrays. One to store positive elements and the other to store negative elements. So let us fill in the values. But before doing that, we'll have to declare two more variables. These variables act as the index for these positive array and negative array. Let us call them pi and ni. Positive index, negative index. Filled in the values. So now sorting. So since both of these use the same sorting algorithm, there is no need to repeat it. So we can use a helper function for sorting. Let's create a helper function first. It's going to be private. Static. I use bubble sorting and the sorting is completed. So I'm going to call these function. Now only printing is left. So we can use these indexes again, pi and ni. These indexes represent the current element at the positive and negative array. Here we are checking that the positive index is still under the positive array. If it exceeds the positive array, we are going to break it. So this condition is for printing positive elements at even indexes. For odd indexes, we can use else and create a similar condition. So if positive and negative elements are not equal, all the elements will not be printed. So to print the remaining elements, we can use a while loop. That's the code. So let us execute it now. So let's execute it now. Size is 6. The elements are minus 3, 2, -1, 5, -4, and 1. So we're getting an error at 39. Let's look at it. But I've used negative. Actually, it should be index, right? So negative index. Let's run it again. 6, -3, 2, -1, 5, -4, and 7. So it's right. -4. The output is correct. So that's the output. That's the code. I'll post these on my GitHub and leave the link in the description. Feel free to check them out.
Hi guys, I'm Uday Krishna. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you.